Tim Phillips joins us after a disappointing result for the Eagles in their opening Friends Life 2020 match. Tim, the mood in the dressing room is pretty down, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's always disappointing to lose your opening game. We got ourselves in a position to kick on and win it. We did obviously our bowling up front was very good, 20 overs. We got off to a really good start with the bat as well. Lost some wickets throughout, which obviously set us back, and the Surrey guys fought back into it with sort of quartet of spin bowlers. So.
Yes, indeed. I mean, did we feel at the halfway stage of the match that Surrey's total was perhaps a bit below par and should have been well within our remit to get that, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know about their total being below par, but we're certainly well in the game. It was never going to be a 150 upwards wicket, so we did our skills up front and through our innings pretty well, and then, like I said, sort of obviously fell away sort of the last 12, 13 overs of the chase.
Yes, indeed. And but looking at your own personal performance again, you were the leading wicket taker in the T20 last season. Started off again with another couple of victims, bowled very, very well economically, and contribution with the bat at the end. You were not out, but I guess it doesn't really count for too much if it's not part of a winning side.
No, absolutely. It's obviously nice to get a few wickets and some runs at the end, but I'd much rather been in a position where I wasn't batting at the end, so and that with a win in the bag. So while it's nice to do well yourself, we need sort of 10, 11 guys to play well together, and we'll get some results.
Yes, indeed. Sort of a week's break before we then have move into a hectic mode. 3 nights, all very important games, obviously. But I guess the guys will use the opportunity to sort of regroup and look at their own performances, and hopefully, we'll be talking next time at this time next week a bit more positive.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, we've got a few days off now. There'll be plenty of training. Obviously, we'll have a good chat about the game this evening. It's not the end of the world being the first game. It's when you start losing towards the end. So, it just puts a little bit more pressure on us to perform next week, 3 in a row. So, if we can come away with some points from those, then we'll be hopefully put ourselves in a good position for the competition.